Okay, so let me get this hair tie in case I need to tie my hair up. It's very hot, right? Oh, well, right now it's only 79 degrees, but it was like last night it was like 90 degrees, really even late. And then earlier it was just 89 degrees, and now it's 79. It's just the sun is beaming right here. So wherever the sun goes, the heat follows. Okay, realization and epiphanies. We just realized that. Okay. Hang on, let me pick this up because I got messages. I got messages. I got messages. There's a parrot here talking. What? Somebody repeating what you told them about your dreams. So do not discuss your dreams with anybody. Just take action on them without having to share them with anybody right now because somebody's listening. So, I mean, you can just feed them the information you want to. I love doing that. So, and then there's somebody maybe making noise. There's a lot of maybe noise, somebody pecking. But it's your discernment trying to tell you to find a new rhythm, to find a new way about going about your life. You need to find a new way of doing things. Like there's the duck. Oh, ooh, Lord have mercy. This thing right here. There's this little. How did I get this cut? I can't even remember, but it's on the back of my ankle. Ooh. Okay, so like a duck, let it roll off. Roll like a duck. Quack, quack. Shucky ducky. Reevaluate your priorities. It is time to let go of what you no longer need. So let things go. Don't take it all with you. Let it roll off your back. Shucky ducky quack quack. Okay? There's something about your foundation and maybe you're coming together with someone, meeting together there. I see the triangle up. That's reminding me of um, that little girl. Oh my God, Jay-Z and Beyonce's daughter, the little one who's now joined her show. She was on TikTok a lot. Okay, but somebody's protecting their environment. They're like putting a lot of effort and work into it. They've gotten some clarity. The sun is here. There's a few clouds left. It's like the battle is not over, but you know it's won. There's somebody sneaking, looking in your fence, in your gate. There also could be some sort of mountain lion out there or something, but there's some people looking outside your gate, staring. There's just like maybe some wolves in sheep's clothing around. So that's why you're locking up your gate. You're standing guard. You're doing a great job. You're showing really good strength and personal power. Yes, working really hard. Yeah, yeah. That's what hard work looks like. That's your foundation, and then you're laying up these bricks or making a wall. You gotta, one more to put up. It's been a long journey. You'd have maybe stop a couple times. There's the lotus flowers here in the pond in the water. What do you call that? A water feature. But some people like to toss coins in those. Wishing fountain, like a fountain. Yeah, fountain. There's a fountain here. There's some white flowers for stability, foundation. There's a relationship. There's balance here. There's creativity taking root. There's passion and royalty here, you know. But yeah, you got to protect that. There's yeah, there's still that reef there, which is victory, right? There you have a lot to protect. So good job at working really hard at it. Now you're looking to walk away. You've done all this work. You're looking to walk away from hard work. You're looking at that. Looking back at all the hard work that you put in for at least 9 years, maybe 14 or more. And you've had a wish fulfillment. You've fulfilled your wishes. Went from the 8 to the 9 of Cups here. And so you have accomplished a lot. Yes, indeed. Accomplished a lot. You put in a lot of work. You've proven how strong you are. Now there's these messengers here, though, here. You got these birds, so you must have some messages there about this money. There's birds flying around that top. So maybe this is 3, so maybe they want to create something too. Well, want to work with you and create. Somebody wants to work and create something with you, but you're looking back and you're like, I've done all that and I've fulfilled all my wishes there. Now I want to look towards somewhere else, looking at the sun, maybe at your future, and whatever your dreams were, your future dreams. You got the lotus here from that pond, and you got the apple half. So then there's another half. I mean, you got grapes, and you got keys here. You've done a lot. So now what? Wow. Ace. Wow, you've been granted a new just beginning. The winds are blowing in. This beautiful new beginning. It may be a few months. It's going to be kind of when the sky is getting a little bit gray and a little more windy here. If you can see how the seasons change. But there's a lot of coins down there. There's a lot of gold down there. Yeah, but there's some windy spirits. Spirits are, yeah, well, are saying congratulations. Wonderful job you've done transmuting those years and the things that were presented to you, and then you standing strong and protecting your lineage and your spiritual background and your nature and those you love, and you've filled your cup and others. And okay, so now your wishes are fulfilled, and here's a new passion there. There's a new vigor for life here. So you have the emotional here, and now you have a spiritual, and that taking action more. Maybe you're taking supplements, or it looks like you're bulking up. You know what I mean? Going to the gym and swimming or building your strength. Because, yeah, you've been through that. Wow. So there's that last one there. This one. That was the last one. So you've now done it, and you've defeated everything in your way. You've survived. You have the whole set of 10, wrapped in creativity, and also sacral. That's a burnt orange mixed with red, and there's some gold in there. And so there looks like you're grounding. This is earth coloring there. There's some, I'm getting like, your lineage, your roots. You've done this for your stability of your lineage. Wow. Congratulations. Are you quite done? Somebody, though, is feeling left out in the cold. You might have, maybe that's why you put up the fence and you were looking for them. I don't know what happened. Maybe somebody felt some type of way, they weren't invited to festivities, or they didn't get the message, or I don't know why you had to protect and guard and look for a higher emotional. There seems to be some emotion and turbulence in there. But looking at that North Star, somebody's going for their North. So that's going for your North now. That was difficult to go from your South to your North node. That is a totally different direction. And that is landing under that 9 of Wands. So that's still 3. 9 plus 3 is 12. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Excuse me. So still, you're at the creation stage. You're creating. You're watching your ships come in from all of that hard work is what that is. The 3 of Wands is watching the ships come in after feeling left out in the cold. So you manifested, or you did some type of work, foundational work. Maybe you had to do work yourself on your foundation because maybe there was a flood or something, and you had to put 3 up in the tree, and then there's 3 up in the tree and 2 are on the ground as far as members. I do see a butterfly here, so there was some transformation in there. You may have lost something along the way or someone. But now looking for those ships to come in from this, carrying that heavy load, from, all that work and caretaking of a facility or a home or something like that. And then the Queen of Wands is looking in that same direction. Her posture could look either way, but she's looking as well at someone coming, or looking to move in a different direction, or seeing someone move differently, or they're both looking at their ships to come in. But there's a little turbulence there. I see a cherry blossom tree here in the distance. May have to go through some weather and take some leaps of faith. So I don't know, maybe it's because here's another feminine. Then you have the Queen of Cups coming here. Taking a leap of faith to the Queen of Cups. Maybe watching someone else move in another direction, taking a leap of faith towards this Queen of Cups, who is looking at them in their direction, like receiving them. This was a secret that is maybe now being revealed, or maybe because this is the full moon. Yesterday was still the energies of the full moon. So maybe this is a secret that has just been revealed or is being revealed now. That someone is moving in a different direction and it's a secret. They are moving to hermit status. Either they're going towards an earth sign or there's that star though. They're headed towards that star. They're headed towards that star. That, okay, that this person is looking at in the distance. This is the star. Someone is out, you can't find them right now. They're working on themselves. They are in hermit mode. That is a 9. I'm grabbing this. This is the past, a past, 6 of Cups, past energy, childhood, past. This is 666. Past victories, maybe from gambling. And the moth is going towards the flame, moth to a flame. The moth is wanting to go towards this golden egg here. You got some moths coming. Somebody very attracted to your light. And you possess this golden egg energy because you have gone within your shadow to find the gold. And there's somebody very attracted to that. Their impulses are to go towards you. You are a wish fulfillment. That's just wish fulfilled. So that's like that 9 of Cups. Whimsical, enthusiastic, but hasty. Somebody's coming towards you. And here's the Lovers. With a choice, choosing you. Hoping it's not too late. They see that you're no BS. And you have survived a lot. This Phoenix rising. You got the Panther and the Phoenix rising here and the horse. So that's freedom and whatever. That somebody saw you work really hard and not take any BS to get your freedom. Okay? And now they may come with you with playful energy, but they may be a little timid. So somebody's a raccoon, like trying to come in. Raccoons come in at night and eat your trash, and they eat rodents too. But I used to catch them with their little red eyes coming through my building in Santa Monica. So you cannot leave trash out anywhere because they will come and get it. Well, they don't really, none of those rodents, they don't like the smell of ammonia. So I know I've used that. And baking soda, vinegar, something in the house for other insects and stuff. They don't like that. And rodents, I managed for several years. Also, WD-40, spraying it around your trash cans and in your trash cans. It gets rid of insects and stuff. And but yes, there's a lot going on here. And so somebody's trying to Was somebody seeing something from a different point of view here with this lady that the church would talk about because she was a widow and ran a funeral home, but she also did spells and things like that. Like people would come and pay her for stuff like that or something. So she was at church one day, and the ladies were talking about her, and something about how could she show her face here or something, I don't know, something of the sort. And Lala, you should never be here and all this stuff, and just really made the woman feel bad, so bad. And then she said something to her, and Lala something, and she said, really? Da, da, da. And then she said something. And it was a spell, because you say these things like, oh, really? I hope you turn into a turtle and get hit by a car, whatever. But still, those are spells. So anyway, she said something, and I guess this woman did go ahead and do a spell, and then this woman's child got hurt. So I don't know, something about the church, and maybe that's why this person is stabbed there. There's something to do though. The ancestors, that's a 10 and 10, and they're looking like, yeah, we got rid of that problem. We handled justice our way. Let us handle the justice. Something about that. And the crows is here. And maybe something to do with this bet from the past. This past bet or bet. I don't know if you have a childhood bet. That maybe is ongoing and someone won before, but then it's somebody else's turn or something like that somebody doesn't give up on. I don't know where I got that from. That's coming from somewhere. But somebody's looking at these things differently now. When you're a kid, that seems so much. And even an adult, and because you go on thinking the way that you were raised or the way that the systems are, and then you realize, however you do, when you awaken, that things are not as